take your memory to a smooth cold glass of mango juice you last had in your home, or a nicely laid platter of mango salad you had in a 5-star hotel you last visited. But wait, you need to know what mango species are best for the tasty juice, plus the challenges involved in managing a well-kept mango orchard for healthy, juicy and marketable fruits. Coming up on Seeds of Gold. The National Agricultural Research Organization, also known as NARO, is the national body tasked to carry out agricultural research for better yields from Uganda's agriculture sector. Among the crops researched on are the mangoes that the sector believes has a great market potential both here and internationally.
So in agroforestry, we are dealing with fruit trees, mangoes, oranges, avocados and pawpaws. Yes. So for this function, farm clinic, I'm here to showcase the different mango varieties and part of the clinic whereby we are going to see the management part of the fruits. For here we have around 10 varieties of mangoes, whereby we have Tome Atkin, we have Dodo Red, we have Zillet, we have Kate, we have Apple, we have Palvin, we have Boribo, we have Kent, we have Ngowen, we have Su, and we have Alfonso. But in these varieties, there are some varieties which are resistant to diseases and pests, and there are others which are not resistant. Yes. For this zone, we recommend to grow Tome Atkin. In this Lake Albertine Crescent zone, we recommend to grow Tome, Zillet, Kent, Dire, and Takataka. For them, they are resistant to pests and diseases, and they are also, the yield is good, because on one tree you can get between 2 sacks to 5 sacks bags of mangoes. Yes, on one tree. Yes, per season. Yes. They are different in the sizes. They differ in the sizes. They differ in the shape. They differ in color. They also differ in taste. Others are more juicy. The ones which are recommended for juice. We have Tome, we have Dire, we also have Zillet. But for Kent, you can eat it as salad. The Su is, as you see, it is a small one. Even Alfonso is a small one, but they are also fiber-free, though they are small. So we are trying to see how, if you are to market and maybe for export, which one you can be able to export. Yes, like for the Su and Alfonso, they can be exported because they are somehow small compared to others which weigh 1 kilogram or more than 1 kilogram, which is hard for export. Yes. Export as fruits. These ones can be exported as fruits, but for these ones, since they are a bit big, it is hard for you to export them as fruits. They can make juice, and maybe you export as in terms of concentrates, not as fruits, because they are big to be exported. In this mango orchard, it has 38 varieties of different mangoes, improved mangoes, and local mangoes. Yes. So in this orchard we have those fruits, those varieties which are pest and disease resistant, and those ones which are not resistant to pests and diseases. For example, we have this Kate variety of mango. As you see, its yield is very high and very good, and its maturity to ripening takes a bit longer compared to other varieties. Like you see, it will begin ripening around end of July up to August. It is the last variety to ripen. So, but it's not resistant to pests and diseases. You need a lot of management to ensure that you get good yield out of it. We have other varieties like Tommy Atkin, we have Kent, we have Bire, we have Select, we have Ngowen, we have Boribo, we have Takataka, a local variety, we have Dodo Red. We also have other small varieties like Sue and Alfonso. Those ones can be good for export. So in these different varieties, there are those ones which are good for juice and those ones which can be eaten as salads. Yes, the ones which can be eaten which can be used for juice, we have Tome, Bire, Zlet, also Palvin, and those ones which can be used for salads, we have Kent, and also Kate can also be used for salads.
The beauty with growing mangoes is that they can be successfully grown on a wide range of soils. The tree will, however, do well in moderately fertile soils with good drainage, with a pH range between 5.5 and 7.5. Mangoes can be propagated both sexually and asexually, i.e., sexual propagation would involve growing a mango tree out of the seed. The trees, however, would take about 7 to 15 years. Asexual propagation, however, is mainly done using grafting. Grafted trees start bearing as early as 3 to 5 years and will produce more uniform fruits.
For this orchard, when we are planting the mangoes, the spacing is 80 meters by 80 meters. That one is when you are not going to intercrop. But in case you want to intercrop with other legume crops like beans or groundnuts, you can use a spacing of 8 by 10. Yes. The hole, if you are digging the hole for mango, it is 2 feet, which is 30 centimeters diameter and 30 meters depth. And when we are digging the hole, we dig and separate the soil. The topsoil is put on one side and the subsoil is put on another side. As we separate the soil, we mix the topsoil with manure, the compost manure. It could be of any manure, goat's manure, but the one which has decomposed. Then we mix 50-50 with the topsoil and put it in the hole, 3/4 of the hole, and then we put in the seedling.
For this particular scientific narrow orchard, the asexual method is usually used, hence the name grafted mangoes.
The scion, which we use to propagate on the rootstock and to come up with one growing plant. Yes, this scion should be a clean material which has no infection. And as we said, as you pick the scions, you must ensure that you have managed your orchard very well. You sprayed the orchard has no fungal infection. Because once you pick the scions which are infected, it will be transferred to the plants which you are going to raise. So this scion here should be picked from a mature tree. You can see this orchard has mature. There are mature trees which have ever fruited, which have all fruited. So when you pick a mature scion from a mature tree, you are assured that in 2 years to 3 years you are able to get fruits. Yes, but if you pick a scion from a tree which has never fruited, then you don't expect fruits from 2 years to 3 years. It will grow as if it is not yet mature. Yes. So when we are selecting scions, we need to select them from a mature tree, and still you need to select a scion which is ready and which is mature enough, and that sign must have the eyes. The terminal buds, and on the sides there are also some buds which will sprout and come up with the shoot. So if you pick a sign which is not mature, then you don't expect the terminal buds to sprout, because they will still be young and the plant will end up dying.
NTV, turning on your world.
Lines are drawn. Containers will be coming in from every part of the country for the second season of DFCU's investment club Battle for Cash. The teams will be more competitive, their tasks more challenging, and the grand prizes even bigger. Over 100 million shillings is up for grabs, with an overall grand prize of 30 million shillings for the winning team. That's not all. DFC Investment Club teams win an all-expenses study and networking trip to Nairobi and 1 year's free business advisory services. Starting Tuesday, 26th June 2018. To apply, download the entry form from www.dfcugroup.com or visit your nearest DFCU branch. Fill it in and submit at any DFCU branch countrywide, or by email to investmentclubs@dfcugroup.com. DFCU, in partnership with NTV and PwC.
DFCU, with pleasure.
Enable as a name was born in January this year 2018, becoming a renewed Belgian development agency. Enable means making things possible, and indeed with its programs such as the support to the development of human resources project, teacher training and education project, institutional capacity building project, private not-for-profit project, and support to Skilling Uganda project, the Belgian development agency Enable is living up to its name, empowering the communities. Enable supports about 650 strategic education and health facilities in Uganda, with the majority in the central, Rwenzori and West Nile regions of Uganda. Enable also implements programs on behalf of the European Union Trust Fund and Irish Aid to develop skills and capacities of refugees and host communities. The testimonies speak volumes.
The economic war is simply what it says. It is time that we do something a little bit different, an orchestrated attempt to make sure that we get ourselves out of poverty.
Join us this Sunday, the 22nd July 2018. Development Channel will be live on ground and on NTV from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Come join us on this journey, because we at Development Channel, we put Africa first.
On the next episode is brought to you by
Kiri Soda.
Let's celebrate life.
Bw'olabanga ky'oyogera kiyinza okukuleetera ekizibu, leave it. Enyimba ezimu nga amagulu gamulinga gamaaya tolukuba mu programu yo
Girwategeezanga kyo.
anti amagulu amagulu gamulinga bayimbanga Amini nti yalinga munene mugulumivu waggulu obugulu butono.
Kyekyategeeza
kakati Idi Amini akigwamu abatya wano bayimba nze nti ze magulu galinga za maaya naye nze jjuke ambadde boxer bali kubiwa bikonde muntu kubiwa bikonde zibeera ngulumivu waggulu wansi magulu
n'omanya ekyo yakitegedde.
Yakitegedde.
different flavors: lemon, mixed berry, orange, and Kiri Cola. Celebrate life with Kiri Soda.
Let's celebrate life.
As grafted mangoes are grown from seeds of different trees, they are majorly susceptible to pests and diseases. Because of this, they need constant care through spraying at an interval of 2 weeks with the recommended pesticides such as Rocket.
Here we have some diseases for the fruits. We have the anthracnose, we have the powdery mildew, which the anthracnose is seen on the fruits. It may not be seen on the tree because farmers may not see it, but on the fruit it will show itself, whereby the fruit will crack and it will have some of these scars. So it is caused by a fungal, yes. We also have this disease, which is powdery mildew. It is always seen at the time of flowering. As you can see, all the fruits have aborted. You can't find any fruit because the flowers are infected already. Yes. It's called powdery mildew, which is also fungal infection. Yes. So from there, we also have a pest which is called fruit fly, and it is an important pest to our fruit industry, not only on mangoes but also on all other fruits, mangoes, citrus, guavas, pawpaws, and other fruits like cucumber and watermelon. They are all attacked by this fruit fly. Even hot pepper is also affected. So here we are trying to manage the fruit fly by using a 3 combination, an integrated pest management, which is a combination of 3 options. So when we combine those 3 and we use them together hand in hand, like the options are, we use the pheromone trap. The pheromone trap. So this pheromone trap, the pheromone trap is made of a match block. This match block has the ferroeginol, which is an attractant, and malathion, which is an insect killer. So this one will attract, the pheromone will attract, and the malathion will kill. Yes. So here we have our local trap here. This one is a modern trap which farmers may not afford. So we came up with our local trap made of a jerry can, whereby we have that mat block inside here. The mat block is put inside there, and you can see it attracting already some fruit flies. You capture this one. Those ones. Yes, this capture it. They are different on the side. This fruit fly, it is the female which deposits the egg on the fruit, and it puts the egg on the fruit when the fruit is about to ripen. When it is about to ripen, at the ripening stage, that's when the female fruit fly will come and deposit the egg underneath of the skin, and that skin, as the fruit ripens, the egg will develop into the hatch into larvae, and the larvae will start feeding on the leaves of the fruit inside. As it feeds on the fruit, it will be growing bigger and bigger. Then up to the time when the fruit will fall down, it will fall together with the larvae. This is the larvae of the fruit fly. So when it falls down with the larvae of the fruit fly, the larvae will will come out at a certain state, and will come out when it's big enough, and pull out from the foreign mango fruits, and prepare it in the soil. So it will prepare it in the soil, and when it prepare it in the soil, after 21 days, after 3 weeks, it will emerge. So when it will emerge, a new set of fruit fly will come up, and the cycle continues, and hence multiplying. So another option of management, apart from the fruit trap or the pheromone trapping, we use sanitation, whereby we pick those fallen mangoes which are infected, which have already larvae, and big holes, and bury them into the holes to reduce on the cycle of the fruit fly. Yes, managing the fruit fly. Then another combination is spraying. We spray using a chemical, rockets, and we spray this chemical. Since it is harmful to our health, it has to be minimal. We don't use it always, so we use it at 3 weeks towards ripening. When we are about to harvest, 3 weeks towards when you are to begin harvesting, you can spray, and you stop spraying, so that this chemical is systemic. Once the fruit fly smells on the chemical, it will run away. It will not be able to come and do what, and deposit the egg on the fruit. Then for this one, for the diseases, we manage using the fungicide. We manage using the fungicide, which is Victoria, or if not, we use Ridomil. But Ridomil is a bit expensive. That one is sprayed on the mangoes right from the time when you plant the mangoes. As they grow, you keep on spraying at least once in a month with the fungicide, because these fungus attack the fruits when they are growing. By the time they fruit, they flower and fruit, the disease is already there. So that's why we are seeing this at the end, and we have nothing to do with the management after they have affected the fruits. So the management has to begin right from when you plant. So as you plant, you keep on spraying. When they open, you don't spray, because pollination will be taking place. Then you again wait when it has put the fruits, and when the fruits are on, then you can again continue to spray at an interval of 2 weeks. You can observe it through at the time of flowering. You see the powdery mildew, you can see the powder, and you see that it is powdery. Then you will know that your tree has been attacked by the fungal, which means you will not expect any fruit here. They will all abort, because they are not even there. They have all aborted. So that's why I was saying for the fungal infection, you need to manage them at an early stage. As the fruit grows, when you plant it, you keep on spraying, because the mango, the fruit will look healthy. At that time, it will not show any sign that it is sick until when it fruits, or it flowers, or it comes to maturity like this.
When well managed, mangoes have a high market, since they account for approximately 50% of all tropical fruit produced worldwide. For mangoes to fully mature, they take between 90 to 130 days. And because of this fruit's available market, buyers may start buying it even before its ripening season.
The ones which are more marketable here, we have Tome Atkin, we have Kent, we have Zillet, we have Bire. Those ones, and Takataka. For us here, we normally sell them from people come here and buy, and they take them to Kampala. As we are here, the person who bought they come and buy the trees when they are still on, and when they start ripening, they come and harvest. Even today they have harvested. From a single tree, like in those ones I've said, the Tome, the Kent, the Bire, at least, if it depends now on the season, because it is always first season that we get a bumper harvest. The second season, it is always not much. There are not many. Yes. When they overfruit on the first season, the second season they will not put much. But in the first season, you can get 5 bags of fruits. Yes.
For such juicy and tasty mangoes such as the Tommy Atkins, 1 fruit could go from 1,000 shillings to about 3,000 shillings in the public market. With an estimated 5 bags from a single tree, a farmer could be assured of earning a good lump sum from a well-cared for orchard such as this. With the United Nations estimated 23 million tons of mangoes produced annually, and with countries such as India and Mexico seen as the world's largest producers, Uganda's farmers can scale up the fruit farming industry by engaging more into commercial than home consumption fruit farming.
NTV, turning on your world.
Enable as a name was born in January this year 2018, becoming a renewed Belgian development agency. Enable means making things possible, and indeed with its programs such as the support to the development of human resources project, teacher training and education project, institutional capacity building project, private not-for-profit project, and support to Skilling Uganda project, the Belgian development agency Enable is living up to its name, empowering the communities. Enable supports about 650 strategic education and health facilities in Uganda, with the majority in the central, Rwenzori and West Nile regions of Uganda. Enable also implements programs on behalf of the European Union Trust Fund and Irish Aid to develop skills and capacities of refugees and host communities. The testimonies speak volumes.
The economic war is simply what it says. It is time that we do something a little bit different, an orchestrated attempt to make sure that we get ourselves out of poverty.
Join